A message from the universal teacher on standing with the people of Iran and the path towards resolution. Beloved ones, this word is spoken first to the people of Iran, to those who live beneath great weight, to those whose breath has been monitored, whose voices have been punished, whose lives have been narrowed by fear imposed in the name of order. You are not mistaken in your pain. You are not weak for feeling exhausted. You are not ungrateful for longing to live freely. Oppression is not your culture. Oppression is not your faith. Oppression is not your destiny. What has been placed upon you is a distortion, a tightening of the soul by systems that fear awaken hearts more than they fear disorder. Fear governs when trust has been forgotten. Your dignity does not come from permission. It was given with your first breath. To the women of Iran, your bodies are not battlegrounds. Your voices are not crimes. Your presence is not a threat. You carry the future not only in your womb, but in your clarity, your courage, and your refusal to disappear. To the men of Iran, you are not required to become enforcers of your own people's suffering to prove loyalty or strength. True strength does not strike downward. True strength shields life, even when commanded otherwise. The protector of dignity is greater than the servant of fear. To the youth of Iran, your fire is not reckless. It is the natural response of life pressing against a cage. Guard your lives. Do not allow despair to consume the very strength that rose to defend life. Your future carries a weight the world cannot afford to lose. Hear this truth without ambiguity. No authority has the right to crush the soul of a people. No ideology sanctifies humiliation. No power remains legitimate when it survives only through fear. And yet, do not let oppression steal your humanity. Do not allow brutality to teach you brutality as the only language. The deepest victory is not merely the collapse of an oppressor, but the birth of a society that refuses to inherit the cruelty that wounded it. Here, the universal teacher speaks not to one side alone, but to all who stand within this moment of history. There is a higher path than domination and resistance locked in endless collision. There is a way where justice does not require hatred, and order is restored through dignity rather than terror. To those who hold authority, fear may enforce silence, but it cannot create loyalty. Control may delay reckoning, but it cannot heal a nation. The door to reconciliation is opened not by force, but by listening, restraint, and mercy. To those who suffer under power, your pain is seen. Your lives matter. Your restraint, when chosen consciously, is not weakness. It is wisdom preserving the future. The universal teacher stands where division demands collapse, calling all hearts back to their shared humanity. Not to erase accountability, but to prevent the destruction of the very life that justice is meant to protect. The world is watching, but more importantly, history is listening. Iran has always been a land of refinement, of poetry spoken when swords ruled, of wisdom preserved when voices were banned, of love whispered when truth was dangerous. That inheritance lives in you still. Your resistance does not need to be perfect to be sacred. Your grief does not need justification. Your longing for freedom is not foreign, it is human. To those beyond Iran, stand with the people, not abstractions. Protect life, not narratives. Listen more than you speak. And to the people of Iran, again and clearly, you are not alone. You are not invisible. You are not wrong to want a life of dignity, safety, joy, and voice. This night will not last forever. No system built on fear escapes time. Life bends towards freedom because freedom is its nature. Stand with wisdom. Protect one another. Choose the path that allows healing to follow justice. Remember who you are. Long live Iran. Long live those who defend life, dignity, and conscience. Long live humanity. Thank you.